So this is the back of our 2006 RS Adventurous, and as you can tell, the house battery's over here, and it has this cover that came with it, and apparently it had a wing nut holding it on before, but that wasn't present when we got the vehicle, but it sat in there for 3 years with no problems. So I have this charger that I got at an auto parts store maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Might have been 60 or 70 bucks. They're not too expensive, but they're useful if you forget and leave that switch on in your house batteries and drain them like I have done, I hate to admit, in the past. So we were using our vehicle as a daily driver, but we had to take it into the shop to get fixed, so it's been sitting for over 2 weeks now, and as I showed in the previous video, the house batteries are a little low after a couple weeks. Before we used it as a daily driver, we drove it every week, and that seemed to be enough to keep the house batteries charged. And some people, they use a trickle charger, they call it, and I may post something about that at another time. But if you do have to put it in storage, if you keep your vehicle plugged in, that will keep the house batteries charged, or use what they call a trickle charger, a solar charger that puts a low amount of voltage into, or amps into, the batteries to keep them charged. So with this particular setup, you want to look and make sure you're connecting this clip to the negative battery terminal. So you can barely see right here, there's a raised line of plastic just a little line, and that's your negative sign. And of course, on the top, on the opposite side, you're going to have a positive sign in the same type of raised plastic. So like I said, I've done this before, so I had to pull back this plastic protector and connect this clip right on this terminal here, and then at the top opposite corner, I tried actually to connect it. I'm not an expert. I tried to connect it to this one, thinking, okay, you can see the positive sign right here, the plus. So I tried to connect it to that, but it wouldn't charge, so I had to go all the way to the top on the other side, the opposite side there, and connect it, and then it would start charging. So I'm going to show you some more here in a minute.